What's going on, everybody? This is Extra Gravy. You can call me Diarrhea because I run shit. Call me Swiffer the Sweeper because I stay dusting that ass. I got you a nice game of domination, 6v6 on the map Slums. I'm using the Vector. I got the red, I forget what it's called, Urban Camo. I forget what it's called. But I'm using Silencer and Extended Mags. Just real quick, I'll touch on that. I find that it's better to use Extended Mags for the simple fact that when you use Fast Mag, the reload time is not that much different. It's not sufficient enough for me to say, hey, I want to use Fast Mag because the reload time is so fast. So I use Extended Mags, especially with the Vector and MP7, which I've been using a lot of them lately. It goes from a 30-round clip or something close to that to a 54-round clip. Whereas like something like the PDW already has a pretty big clip, but you only get 15 more bullets. So something like that, it would be pointless to use Extended Mags on. So I've been having a lot of success using Extended Mags because I feel like, you know, you take on 2 or 3 enemies at a time, and without Extended Mags, you just don't have enough bullets to kill everyone unless you have perfect aim all the time, which a lot of times nobody does. So, been having a lot of success with Extended Mags. So, I would definitely, you know, give that a shot and see how that works out for you guys. But in this game, I go 75-6. I don't have any swarm set up, no dogs. I do have an orbital VSAT. I'm also using a stealth chopper and lightning strike. I'm not a low level, but I have dogs unlocked, but I don't have swarm unlocked at this point. I use one of my my unlocks, permanent unlocks for dogs because I love the puppies. But I don't have the dog set up, and I still managed to get 75 kills. Pretty aggressive gameplay, you know. And last night, honestly, I learned a lot of the maps. I got the hang of a lot of maps last night, playing domination. So I did it pretty well last night. I was playing the objective, you know, I had a lot of fun. I wasn't going for gameplays. Like I say in all my videos, whenever I go for gameplays, I get fucking angry. Whenever I just play just to win and have fun, I always do good. So I suggest you highly doing that. You know, if you're one that quits out, gets in the game, dies, quits out, I do that sometimes too, and I just get frustrated and I can't deal with it. So I just try and play and have fun, and I know it's tough to do, but you've got to stick to it. And, you know, a lot of times when you just play to have fun, it turns out, you know, that it's going to be a lot more fun for you. But anyway, after that long little introduction there, today I'm going to talk about what perks you should use depending on your strengths and how you play, and also your kill streaks. So, you know, for instance, you know, you're having, let's start with the perk tier 3. I know we'll go backwards. For instance, you have, let's say, extreme conditioning. If you're somebody who plays defensively, you know, likes to sit in the back of the map or sit near a flag and camp the flag and defend a flag or defend an area, you know, extreme conditioning is not, you know, not a good option because you're not going to be running around. You're not going to be able to use the perk. You're going to want something like maybe tactical mass. That way, if somebody tries to stun you and come into where you're camping, you know, the stun has a less effect when you have tactical mass. Dead silence and awareness, I wouldn't suggest them because they're kind of useless perks in Black Ops. Engineer's good. But like I said, if you're not flanking people, if you're not running into rooms, it delays explosive like Bounce of Betty and Claymore. It is good for re-rolling care packages if you're using the care package. Other than that, you know, unless you're running into a building, I wouldn't suggest that. And dexterity. Dexterity is probably, you know, behind tactical mass, probably my favorite perk in that slot. Just because the simple fact that I like to run around, so it's a strength for me because after you run, it takes less time to aim up your gun after sprinting. So dexterity for me is a must because I usually always stay running. So if you're somebody, like I said, that camps back, dexterity is probably not good for you. So you always want to use your perks to your strengths. So we'll go to like, you know, perk tier number 2. You know, Scavenger. Let's start with Scavenger. If you're somebody that gets 1 or 2 kills, 3 kills, and you usually die after that, you don't get very high kill streaks, Scavenger's probably not a good option because you're not going to need the extra ammo because you're not using all the ammo that you start with. No offense, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or get anybody angry, but if you're not keeping your high kill streaks, if you're not getting kill streaks where you run out of ammo, then Scavenger's probably going to be useless because you're not going to have to pick up ammo because you ran out. You know, you got Toughness. Toughness is good. It's actually not a very good perk at all, but for instance, if you're at a long sight line and you're shooting somebody from a distance, it's pretty good because, you know, when you're at a farther distance, the target is obviously smaller, so you want to try and stay on target as best you can, and Toughness just gives you less flinch when being shot. Fast hands is very good if you use equipment. If you're switching weapons a lot, you know, if you're sitting in the back, like I said, if you're sitting in the back or you're not throwing equipment, you don't use your grenades. Or for instance, you can have it where you don't have grenades. If you don't have grenades on your class, there's probably no use of it because you're not going to be able to throw your equipment faster. Yes, you can switch guns faster, but like I said, you want to get the full potential out of your perk, you know, for the strengths of how you play. Hardwire is pretty pointless in my opinion because nobody uses counter UAVs and EMPs. Cold-blooded is not bad, so you can use that. Anybody can really use that. So we'll go to perk 1. You know, lightweight. Like again, lightweight's more of a rusher's kind of perk. I use that sometimes as well. So like I said, if you're sitting in the back, there's really no point of using lightweight. Flak jacket. Flak jacket is very good for objective-based games such as hardpoint and domination. Because it takes a less explosive damage, so you can use that for capturing flags. You know, if you don't really play the objective, you just slay. You know, flak jacket's probably not a good perk for you, so I wouldn't suggest that if you're not playing the objective. Blind eye is good if you like to take out air support. That's always a good perk to have, just for the simple fact that, you know, you can't be targeted by enemy air support. Ghosts, I'm not even going to go there. Everybody should be using Ghosts at this point. And Hardline's pretty good if you like to get your kill streaks earlier. That's just you know, just a bonus, I guess. There's really no, you know, who shouldn't and who should with Hardline, because, you know, either way you're going to get your kill streaks earlier. So if you're somebody who wants your kill streaks, then I suggest using Hardline. But you always want to use the perks to your advantage. You never want to use a perk that's not gonna help you during your game. As far as kill streaks go, you know, if you're somebody that struggles to get high kill streaks, there's no point of you using Dog, Swarm, and Orbital VSAT. For the simple fact that you might get that 1 in every 20 games. You know, that's a waste. You know, it might be cool that one time you get it, but if you're using UAV, you know, say Care Package and, you know, Hellstorm Missile or whatever, you're going to get them a lot more often. It's going to be a lot more rewarding playing because you're going to get your kill streaks a lot more often. Even I enjoy when I use low kill streaks. I enjoy getting them all the time. You know, you're getting kill streak after kill streak after kill streak. It makes it very rewarding that way when you play because you're constantly getting bonuses for playing the objective and getting kills. Even at low kill streaks, you know, like I said, the high ones are cool because they get you the kills, but the low ones are also fun too because you're getting them constantly. So, you know, just make sure you set up your, you know, you use your 10-point system. Use everything to your strengths. Like I said, you don't want to use perks that you're not going to be able to use during the gameplay. So you should always take that into consideration when setting up your classes. But this video is almost wrapping up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, click the thumbs down button. If you did, you know what to do. See.
Threat down.
Never a doubt. Good job.